Hey, hey, come on in. Hey guys, come on in. I've got a grocery order going, so I'm responding. All right, too much going on. All right, well, I'll go ahead and introduce myself for anyone who's new here. Thank you for joining. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher today. I am doing my weekly egg and apple fast. For anyone who's new here, I do the apple fast once a week. It's a great way to kind of kickstart your weight loss and your metabolism before or after vacation, before or after a holiday. Happy Easter to anyone who celebrates. I wasn't going to go live today, but I just figured I'd go on. I'm just going to do my fried eggs. Excuse me. I think I'll do some fried apples and an iced coffee. I've been on a health and wellness journey, so far down, maintaining about a 75-pound weight loss. I was tested for food sensitivities, which was a cheek swab on the inside and some hair samples. So I have a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. All right, so let's see. So there's lots of different ways to fry an egg. I am using a copper skillet, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get started on the apples first. Let's see what's going on with my shopper. Okay. I was trying to make a strawberry shortcake, but they don't have any strawberries. So for those of you all who I've talked about, I use the grocery delivery services to get keep the ingredients that I need to have in the house. And if they can't find something that you've asked for, they will text you and let you know, and so you can respond. All right, so let's start with the apple. I'm going to keep the skin on, and it takes a little bit longer to cook, so we'll do that first. On the egg and apple fast, you can have, I think, 8 or 9 eggs in a day, and 5 or more apples in a day so that you don't get full. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a home cooker. But this is something that my metabolic specialist recommended to me, and it helps because my weight doesn't slowly go down. It kind of goes down in steps. All right, so I've got a little tiny apple. I'm going to go ahead and wash it, and then we'll cut it. All right, I'm thirsty too, so we're going to make a little bit of an iced coffee. If you're going to do this with peeled apples, they will cook faster and softer, but I'm going to leave the skin in for some nutrients. All right, so we're going to get our chef's knife. All right, so all we're going to do is cut in half. You don't have to have proper knifing skills, but just keep your fingers away from the blade. Go down, And then you want to put the flat surface down so that you have stability, and then cut in half, and then cut in half again. That's all you have to do. So we want nice little wedges like this. The ones that are closer to the center that have the core, we're just going to go down the middle. Hey, Betchy. Hey, hey. I'm doing an oldie but goodie. So if you guys want to chat and chow, feel free to ask any questions about the egg fast. I am going to start posting links in the description with the ingredients that I use. I'm really excited. The Whole Foods sliced goat cheese that I like has been out of stock for the longest, and I saw they're back in stock, so I'm gonna stock up, see if I can get a delivery order today. I've got another one on the way, and maybe we'll do some unboxing if you guys want to chat and chow. All right, so we've got our apple slices here. It's really just apple, butter, and brown sugar, and then whatever warming spices you like. For sweetener, I'm using the Truvia. This is the brown sugar blend. It's half stevia and half brown sugar. I really should just have the stevia, but I ordered this by mistake. So you can see it looks just like brown sugar. It gives you the brown sugar sand experience. So I'm putting that in here with the apples. And then for butter, I'm sensitive to cow dairy, so I can't eat regular butter. If you can, please have some for me. But I'm using the Delamere goat's butter. Cooks like butter, tastes like butter, works like butter. So this is what I'm using. I'll just use the same knife. Maybe a tablespoon. I'm just doing a little sliver. This is a small apple, so it really doesn't need a lot. So I'm actually going to, I just got a section of the butter. I'm just going to break it in half. Really don't need a lot because the fruit is already going to kind of cook down on its own. And then whatever warming spices you like, I'm going to do cinnamon and nutmeg. You could do clove, whatever you like. Imagine an apple pie. So like your favorite apple pie spice. So we've got some nutmeg here. A little or a lot, whatever you like. So we've got some nutmeg. Then I'm going to do the same with the ground cinnamon. I've already had, all I've had today is coffee and one apple. I haven't eaten yet today. I thought maybe we'd do something for Easter, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We can't get plans together in time, and so I'm going to make something for me. So you see my apple and butter and brown sugar. I'm going to wipe the stove first because it's messy. I like to clean before I cook, after I cook. Alright, so we're going to put the skillet on the stove and just leave it on there. Move the apples around, you can stir them, or I may shake the pot from time to time just to make sure that they don't stick in brown, but the butter will melt, the brown sugar will melt. Brown sugar substitute for me. The cinnamon and nutmeg will make like a very nice like apple pie, crustless apple pie. All right, so now let's go on to our fried egg. I think before that I'll do a little iced, no, let's go ahead and, okay. So for the fried egg, I was thinking coffee or food or coffee. I got this copper pan, and I am going to start linking for you guys in the descriptions the tools and the kitchenware that I'm using, the ingredients that I'm using, because I know sometimes they're hard to find, and sometimes you guys see stuff with me that you haven't seen before. All right, so I'm going to take that other half pat of butter. And the key, the way I like my fried eggs, I like in, over kind of medium well, a little bit soft, but not runny. And I like the buttery, crispy bottom. So I'm putting the butter in the pan, and I'm going to put it on the stove. I want it to melt down. For the perfect fried egg for me, I like to crack it into a hot pan so that it kind of keeps its shape. So if you can see here what's happening with our apples, I'm just going to move them around in the pan. Once everything is melted, I think I'll turn the apple slices down on their side so each side can get that nice buttery brown sugar kind of burn. All right, so while our butter is melting for our eggs, let's see if we can make a quick iced coffee. If I see it, I have to clean it. All right, so you guys have heard me talk about Panera. They have a coffee subscription, $10 a month, unlimited beverages. I get everything unsweet because I really watch my sugar intake. So this is a lot, and I'm not going to drink it like this. So what I have is a glass. I'm going to put a little bit of ice in it. Pause that. Let's take a look at our apples. Hey Ness, happy Easter everyone. Mardell, yay! All right, so you see what we have here for our fried apples? What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the flesh side down. I know, hands in the pan, I know. Because I want them each to kind of get a nice like little, I don't know, char is the right word, but this is butter, brown sugar substitute for me, cinnamon and nutmeg. I just cut up a fresh apple. All right, so you can see our butter for the fried egg has melted, so I'm going to go ahead and crack that into a hot pan. Yes. All right, so I only eat 2 meals a day, so I'll probably do 4 eggs. I don't have very many left, but I've got another order coming. So my stove kind of tilts towards the back, so I'm going to turn the skillet so that I can get my eggs kind of even. All right, so I've got a pan of 5 eggs. This is my 1 of 2 meals for the day, so I'll show you guys what we have and wash my hands. So I will salt and pepper them. Anyone who's new to the egg fast, I do this once a week where all you have in one day is eggs and apples. Let me give you your... So you can see what we have here. So I'll go ahead and do some salt and some cracked pepper. For presentation, I'm going to leave the yolks intact. You can get a spatula and kind of crack them if you want them to spread out. That's really good for an egg sandwich, but I'm not doing a sandwich today. So we're going to let these cook and get buttery and crispy on the bottom. All right, so you see our apples here. It's almost like we're making a toffee. I'm going to turn them on the other side. I know I'm just reaching in there. Let me get some tongs so you can see. So again, we've got a fresh apple. Oh, let me hold it so you guys can see. See how it's starting to soften with just butter, brown sugar substitute, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So I'm going to turn them. I'll use the tongs. I'll turn the other side down. Yeah, we'll talk about the egg fast. All right, so we'll leave that down. One moment. Okay, so the egg fast. So again, for anyone new here, I've been tested for food sensitivities with a metabolic specialist, and what I've learned is that my weight doesn't go down gradually like a little slope. It actually kind of goes down as stair steps. So I'll hold and then drop a few pounds, hold and then drop a few pounds. And that can be really frustrating, especially when you're eating the way you're supposed to. We all know when we're cheating a little bit that it's like, oh, I don't know why I'm not losing the weight. I'm talking about right here, it's fine. I'm talking about when you are eating on plan and the weight is holding. So what she recommended, never 2 days back to back, but you can do this from time to time, an egg fast for 1 day. All you eat is eggs, about 8 or 9 eggs. So if you eat 3 meals a day, that could be 3 eggs in a meal, or eggs and apples. Or if you can't have apples, eggs and strawberries. For me, apples are more filling, and so I'm cooking them this way. I also have one whole. So that's the egg fast. So our eggs are nice and crispy on the bottom. If I put the lid on here, they would steam and kind of poach, but I don't want them steamed. I want them like this. I'm going to just turn the fire down and let them continue to cook. So you guys can see here, imagine like a crustless apple pie. Imagine this with a scoop of ice cream or drizzled with whipped cream. Maybe if the boys want to try it, I'll let them have some. I don't know. But this was just a fresh apple that I cored, sliced, and put in with some goat butter, brown sugar substitute, cinnamon, and nutmeg. All right, so I know Mardell says, hey, Amethyst. I know Mardell says, no to the coffee, drink tea. I drink coffee, I drink water, I hydrate all the time. So let's talk a little bit about that. Oh my goodness. Does anybody know what this is? Thank you. And how? Let me know if anybody watching remembers the craziness when I was looking for this. I found where I put it. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Easter. Brought out all the colors today. And I had a little yellow purse. Okay, so for iced coffee, you can make your own. This is coming from Panera. So also on my test results, oh my gosh, yes, but tell me if you remember when I was trying to make the cocktail and I knew I had a little stash and I couldn't find it. Maybe today would be a good day. Thank you. I think I'll do that. Okay, so part of my test results revealed that I am acidic, which just means that I needed to drink more alkaline water. You can buy it already bottled. To me, it's expensive. I got this on Amazon, these alkaline drops. Literally, it just turns a few drops, turns tap water into alkaline water. I was drinking water, and it wasn't staying to hydrate me. It was, oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, it wasn't staying to hydrate me. It was just kind of running through me. So now when I do the alkaline water in my tea, in my water, in whatever beverages, it actually hydrates me and my results are better. I'm not running to the bathroom all the time. All right, so we'll make a little fancy iced coffee and then we'll make a cocktail too. So I just have some ice here, light ice, because this iced coffee from Panera already has some ice in it. So apples and eggs are done. I'm gonna leave them on the stove just to warm and then we'll plate, but I'll show you what we have so far. So you can see here for our baked apples, we got a nice brown, if you can see here, with the butter, cinnamon, sugar. So they'll continue to soften up. Takes a little bit longer if you keep the skin on. If you peel them, if you peel them, then it'll be a little bit faster. But I mean, just when I bite into this, oh, just you wait. And fried eggs are ready to plate. Got that nice crisp on the bottom, and then we've got the yolks on the top. So in my opinion, the egg fast just gives your body what it needs: protein, a little bit of fiber, thank you, a little bit of natural sugar so you're not hungry. Yes, the alkaline drops, absolutely. $14 on Amazon, so save your money on the bottles. All right, so for iced coffee, a little ice, a little alkaline drops. So I can't have dairy, so I am using this almond milk creamer from Natural Bliss. So this has got a little bit of sugar in it, but it's made from almond milk instead of half and half. If you can have cow dairy, please have some for me. So I'm going to put maybe a quarter of the glass, maybe a third. I like my beverages light and sweet. Okay, then take your iced coffee. Since this is full, I didn't have much room in here. And we can stir. We can also make it a little fancier, completely optional. I'll stir and taste it at this point. Hey Aunt, everyone, happy Easter. Thank you for being here. So we'll go ahead and stir a little bit our iced coffee. You can also do this if you have coffee that you made that just sat there, pour it over ice. Ooh, we're gonna do a little bit of whipped cream and a dusting with cinnamon. So another option, if you like whipped cream, trying to avoid dairy, Silk makes this heavy whipping cream. This is made from coconut milk. And then I bought this cream whipper. I struggle with it, but I realized that my charger was empty. So you pour your heavy whipping cream in here, and it turns your liquid whipped cream into whipped cream. I'm going to spray one time in the sink first so I don't blast myself. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Last time it got me on my glasses. It's hard to hold it and do. And then we're going to dust with a little bit of cinnamon. Marcus, would you like to try my iced coffee? Alex, would you like to try my iced coffee? Get a straw, get your own straw. Y'all know the kids are lurking. They're acting like they don't want me to do this. But every time I cook something, here they come.
I hid around the corner.
Really?
I'm serious, my chair is right there.
Just a little cinnamon. Make your own iced coffee. Uncle Stu said I didn't hold things up long enough so you guys can see. But I'm going to take my straw out since the lurker is here. I know. Wait till you see the other one. Can I have some? Oh, all right. Just take it. Wait, can I get a picture?
No.
So greedy.
Hey guys.
Let me take a picture of my iced coffee. Let me just have your straw for the photo.
This is a straw.
You'll have it. This will go on the community tab. Are you complaining right now?
I am not complaining.
I didn't think so. Hey, everybody saying hi to the boys. Move your grubby little hands. Really? I try to take pictures for my community tab and I post. That's how Maggie, the substitute teacher, started. Everybody saying hi. All right, hold it up. Tell them how it tastes.
Hi guys.
All right, Marcus, would you like one before I move on? Would you like some iced coffee?
No.
No, thank you? Okay. I guess I need to make another one since... Are you going to drink this whole thing?
Can I drink this whole thing?
One moment. So let's repeat since the greedy one is here.
She called me greedy.
Yes.
I'm the star of the show.
Number one, you are not the star of the show. Number two, you are greedy. All right, a glass with ice. Alkaline Drops.
I'm gonna enjoy it from over
Turns
here.
tap water into alkaline water. For me, keeps me hydrated. Oh, they want a review. You were supposed to come tell them how it is. You see how they just take the food and go? Are you saying anything?
It's good.
Almond creamer for me. If you can have dairy, half and half.
Y'all should try this. I don't know why kids like coffee.
You're just greedy. You just like everything that I make.
I only like it because I can have it.
About a quarter or a third if you like it light and sweet. Again, this is coffee made with almond milk, natural bliss. So this was approved for me. Y'all, it just never ends. So you can see this Panera iced coffee will last me like 3 or 4 beverages. If they had made it like this, I could have put my creamer in here, but they filled it up to the top. So I guess I have to share. All right, so then we're going to pour our iced coffee over your creamer half and half. Marcus, come here. Can you give us a review? Come on. I'm going to make a special one. Come on, come on.
Can you get a special one?
I know you're not complaining.
But then I have a special one.
Will you come here or no? Come on.
I'll take it if he doesn't want it.
This is why I cook by myself. Okay, Marcus, come on. They want to see you. Getting a straw. Don't come at me about the turtles, y'all. I'm sustainable in other ways. You see how my food is back here getting cold while I'm dealing with Cheech and Chong? Stir. No, I didn't ask for your help.
It's a metal straw.
Zip that up, please.
Reusable.
A little, come over here. A little. Ooh, I made it. It's overflowing.
Ooh.
And then back up. My groceries are on the way. You need to get them. And then a dusting of cinnamon. You can be your own barista. Come here. Come on. I need to eat my food. Take a sip and tell them how it is. Greedy. Greedy. You see that? Yes, Alex is trying to get more. They said, hey, Marcus, tell them how it tastes. Now, can I have my food? I think I am making the cocktail. Tell them. Is it good?
It's like coffee.
Come tell them.
No, no, Marcus. It doesn't taste like coffee.
Can you come here so I can pour my apples? Come here, please.
Hey, you get an apple.
This is the other one. They can't see you over here. Can you read this? How's my coffee? Yeah, y'all, look. You see? See what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's why I don't get to eat anything.
Amen.
Okay, fine. So, our baked apples.
Here's a secret. We're the ones that helped her on her weight loss journey. Because we eat everything. And she can't get any of it. So we are helping her. It's that simple. See, I told you I have a purpose.
See what I mean? All right. Go get my groceries. We got a grocery delivery. We'll go through those too. So we've got our apples here. I'm going to put them in a little ramekin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scoop, exactly. You already know. I'm going to scoop these into the ramekin. And then if I can keep them to myself, I don't know. I'm going to put some, I can't have avocado yet, Mardell. I can have it sparingly. So I'm showing you guys the apple. You can bring my groceries in.
I did.
And see, it's got like a nice, like, syrupy. So this is a dessert you can make. See what I'm dealing with? This is why. One is with Dad and one is at boarding school. So I have my own thing. So you see we have our apples, our cinnamon apples. I'm going to try and do a little bit of the non-dairy whipped cream. Okay, that's a lot. Thank you. And then what I'm going to do, it stayed on the stove a little long. I'm going to get a teaspoon and I'm going to drizzle some of the butter, cinnamon, sugar.
How come I can't have sugar? I have coffee.
It is good.
Oh,
It's a little dark,
oh my.
but this is what came out of the pan. It's drizzling down. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a little sticky. Let me see if I can get some with the apple. Oh, hold up. You guys want to try my fried apples? Marcus, would you like to try my fried apple? Go get your own spoon.
We're small spoons.
Marcus, come here for a second, please.
What are all the big people here?
I didn't even get a picture.
I get a fork. I got a fork.
All right. You're the taste tester. Alex, the substitute taster. You can't have the whole thing. Hold on. Does your brother want some? Come here. Taste some with the apple and the whipped cream.
Play Minecraft. I got everything on you.
Come here.
tastes like pie you can make at home.
I may have to make another one. Yes, you're right. Little boy, get your spoon. I'm gonna have to cook for myself when they're gone. Yes, the substitute taster. Bring a spoon. I want you to try. You don't want to try the apple? With you can you move? All right. Could you come around here, please, and taste the fried apple with whipped cream? Because you know what? Some people have actually asked, do the boys like the food that you make?
I like it.
All right, you come over. I should have gotten a picture, but come on.
Eggs.
I can't reach.
Yeah, you can't reach it. Get over here.
I like your touch.
These meals ain't free.
They aren't?
Get over here.
How come we can get them without paying? I love my jokes. Aren't I so funny, Mom?
Did you want the rest of this?
No. That's a lot of sugar, Mom. If I love sugar, I have more candy.
Do you like? Would you eat that? Is that a yes or no? I don't know what the means. Whatever.
Yeah.
The melted cream. The butter did brown. If I had taken it off the stove, you want some more? If I had taken it off the stove without having to deal with the iced coffee ×2. See what I mean? But this is a great snack or dessert. Mostly sugar-free, dairy-free, and grain-free. But if you want to make like a nice like drizzle sauce, just butter and brown sugar in a pan. But just catch it before it goes too dark, because butter can melt and then foam and then sizzle pretty quickly. All right. Let me get my eggs. This is my meal. I can plate it. All right. So you can see we have the nice fried egg on the bottom. Hey, Brown.
Hello.
It's crispy on the bottom. So I'm going to get a fork and get in there. Yeah, sugar-free. I pretty much eat lean protein, some veggies and fruits, very little starch, and no sugar. Alex, if you're done with this coffee, I need this glass. And
I'm finished.
I need you to come finish it. All right. I need you. Here. Back to me. Oh, those glasses need to go in the dishwasher. Sorry, y'all. This is why I almost didn't do it. So this will be my first meal. Yeah, 5 eggs, and then I may have 2 or 3 more later today. For the baked apple, you can do it in the oven, butter and brown sugar, air fryer, the pan. Thank you. All right, so let's do a little bit of an unboxing. You guys have told me to slow down and do the chat and chow. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I got a grocery order that came in. We'll go through that. I'll answer what questions you have. Perfect fried egg. So let me clean as I go. I may do take 3 on the iced coffee because I never got one. Mom always eats last.
Who said that?
And we'll wrap up with a cocktail if y'all want to do. No sound. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Project work only. No movies, no music, no nothing.
It's all good. That battery's missing. Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna do this in the Panera cup since there's not much left. Why make another glass dirty? I'm gonna get some ice in here. I haven't heard that printer.
Because I was told me to do it, what's it called? Do the paper too.
Ice in the coffee. Amethyst, thank you, because look, y'all, I really try to be elegant for you so I can age gracefully, but my life is these kids.
What? Are we a problem?
Yes.
No, God didn't lose problems.
All right, so we got our iced coffee. Creamer. Almost done. Stuff goes 3 times as fast when they're home.
Wait, what? It only works with one battery? Alright, okay.
That may be a little light for some of y'all. I know.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
I'm not even going to do the cinnamon and whipped cream. I'm just feeling so defeated right now. So, very good. For extra flavor, if you want, I'm a fan of these, the skinny syrups. This is mocha, this is vanilla. Super concentrated, does not require refrigeration. I'll start linking this stuff in the descriptions. You can get, I get all of my beverages unsweet when I'm out. And it's like a little flavor burst. It's like a little squirt of syrup. And it gives you that chocolate, that caramel, or that vanilla flavor. 0 sugar, 0 calories. Mm-hmm. They also make the big pumps because I feel a cocktail coming on. All right. Still eating these eggs. All right, so let's talk about grocery delivery because BJ's just arrived. BJ's is like a warehouse club, kind of like a Costco or Sam's Club. Unfortunately, where I live, Costco and Sam's Club doesn't deliver on Instacart.
Costco.
All right, cleaning up, washing hands. Alex, give me some paper towels, please. Excuse me. Please refill my paper towel. Oh.
Hey, I'm doing work.
These meals ain't free.
Oh.
Get a roll of paper towel from the garage, please.
Where?
Right there on the left. Everybody wants to go deaf, dumb, and mute when it's time to work.
I'm talking.
Hey, needs watches. Yes, yes. Hello, hello. You have something to say? Oh, you know what? You can help. Go bring the box of BJ's over here. Let me go through that.
Oh, BJ's.
So we're doing the egg fast
Is
today.
BJ's?
Yeah, just bring it here.
Oh, then
Just
that's-
eggs and apples. So I'm doing fried eggs, and I had fried apples.
Hey guys. Bye guys. Make sure to subscribe.
Yes, thank you for being here. Muscle. I don't understand. Y'all, I'm slow.
It's like an emoji or like muscle. And then he said, salute to the chat. And Maggie the substitute teacher. So he said, strength, salute, basically.
Mm-hmm. You want to salute my live stream since you're...
Hey, he did it for me, or she.
Needs watches is a he. Say Mr. Needs watches.
Mr. needs watches. He needs watches.
He tells people about watches. This is why I do it alone. He says it's just a greeting. He gets it. Oh, I guess y'all understand. I guess Maggie's the slow one. What are you laughing at? Oh, come over here. No, something's funny. Your mom is lame. Why are you laughing?
Yes,
One
she
moment,
is.
please. Come over here.
Cheese.
Come over here. Did you understand the muscle? No, come over here. Come over here. Come look at what he wrote.
I'll be back.
Come over here. Yeah, everybody's laughing at me. Come here. What's so funny? Come here. Come read it. Come read it. Tell me if you get it. Come on. Everybody around when it's time to eat. Come here. Okay. Remember that. Come on.
I have schoolwork.
Oh, you have schoolwork to do. Now we have schoolwork to do. Whew. Lord of mercy. Okay. Focus, Maggie. So in all seriousness, I want to talk to you guys about grocery delivery services. If you go to my YouTube About Me page, and I'm going to start putting this in the descriptions. One of the things that I learned about myself on my journey, I'm bad with impulse shopping. So that means, I'll go into the store, I'll have a list, I'll have stuff that I know that I need. Amethyst, this is like not even the tip. Can you walk
No.
without jumping?
No, I can't walk.
We come halfway down the landing and then jump to the floor. One day you will pay your own copays. Until then...
What's a copay?
Exactly. What's a copay? Uh-huh.
So you tell
What's
me.
a copay?
You brought it up. Who's laughing now?
Okay. So because I'm bad with impulse shopping, I'll go into a store, I'll have a list, and then I'll see you see this? Y'all see, right? I'll see this beautiful end cap of Oreos or something that I do not need. And I may want to taste like one or two of them, but I'll buy the whole thing. And then I have this junk in the house. We still have, obviously, because of the kids, they're spending more time with their dad. So I'm clearing out a lot of that stuff. But on the counters, I keep the fruit and the stuff that's, approved for me. Their stuff is in the pantry. It's still here. I'm not the food police, right? Eat what you like. Oh my gosh. Needs watches. I am the girliest of girls.
Mm-hmm.
I have two of the manliest of boys. Where are you going?
He's going to the sun now. Don't worry about it.
This is a train wreck.
What's a train wreck?
I thought you had schoolwork to do. Why are you talking?
I'm sorry for talking, Mom. I'm gonna sit down and print out my pictures.
All right, so Instacart, Shipped, Amazon Prime, Walmart Plus. I'm a member of all of them. They're about $100 a year. and they give you unlimited grocery delivery. So for me, that helps keep me on track because I use the shopping cart as almost like my shopping list. So the stuff that I need when I run out, I go ahead and put it in the shopping cart. And then on some of them, the minimum delivery is $35. On some of them, the minimum delivery is $10. That way a shopper, DoorDash, or whoever goes out, gets the items, and then they bring them to the house. So I don't have to drive because I work from home, thankfully. I don't have to drive, I don't have to deal. So I got a delivery today. Mardell, I know you're gonna love this, but Donut Shop is probably my favorite coffee flavor. I'm a simple girl. I'll try pretty much anything, but they had a sale on the coffee pods. I do use the Keurig. I have one in the kitchen. I have one in my guest suite. I also rent out an Airbnb, and I do have one in my bedroom. That's one thing working from home. I am drinking more coffee, but I do put the Alkaline Drops in it to help me be less acidic. All right, what else came from BJ's today? Tomatoes. I know some people are sensitive to tomatoes. I love tomatoes. The only thing with the warehouse stuff is that you get large portions. But for tomatoes, a really good snack, if you guys have seen me do, take a tomato, slice it, lay it flat on the baking sheet. Any cheese of your choice, shredded melting cheese. I use goat cheese. And oregano, just that's it. The tomato, the melted cheese, and the oregano. Put it underneath the boiler, 5 minutes, it'll get bubbly. Oregano or Italian seasoning, ooey gooey, very good. So good for sandwiches. Sometimes people my youngest will just eat a tomato like that. That's how his dad used to eat them.
So he puts salt on them. He cuts them up, puts a little bit of salt on them. Papa, Dad's dad, he cuts a watermelon with like a little dash of salt and it tastes really good.
Shut up.
Marcus. Okay, the next thing that I got, I haven't tried these yet, but I have tried this brand, so I'll show you. So these are tortilla chips made from cauliflower. So I'm sensitive to gluten, which means I can't have grains, but I was thinking I could make like nachos or taco salad. I'll show you something. I'm not eating it today because of my fast, but I'll show you something that's excellent. So this has been approved for me, very good at Walmart. Oh, Dottie, you tried the tomatoes and cheese. Oh my gosh. Dottie, were you the one? Someone was asking me a good way to incorporate more vegetables. That is a great way. Can't remember what video I did, but you guys, it's really easy. If you've got a tomato, especially a big slicing like beefsteak tomato, cut it into sandwich slices, thick or thin, lay them on a tray, melting cheese, Italian seasoning, and broil it. Excellent snack. So Dottie, thank you so much. I love it when you try stuff and you guys let me know because my palate has completely changed. I've completely changed the way that I eat and snack. So sometimes I'll say, oh, something tastes good. But when you guys actually taste it and you confirm, I really love that. If you want a good substitute for potato chips, if you like veggie straws,
Ooh.
all right, come over here and taste these, both of y'all. These are, don't put your hand in there. I'll put them in a container. These cauliflower stalks.
I'm the comedian, guys.
You're not a comedian.
I'm
Marcus, can you come try one of these too? Because honestly, the kids will let you know if they're good.
That is really good. I want it. That's some more.
Marcus, can you come try a couple of these, please? So I usually have a portion about this size, and they're made from cauliflower. The veggie straws, I believe, are made from, if you look at the ingredients, I think they're made from potato flour. So there's still a starch, and I try to avoid starches. So this brand, From the Ground Up, they make these cauliflower stalks. You can hear a nice crunch. So if you make a sandwich, or like for me, I would have a chaffle sandwich, that would be great. So that's what inspired me to get these, the cauliflower tortilla chips. I have not tried these, but I'll look and see if I have some ground beef. Maybe tomorrow I'll do like nachos or taco salad and use these as chips. Ooh, Dottie Girl says seaweed thins. I have not seen seaweed thins.
Oh, can I speak?
Yes, you may speak.
There was one time where she bought like this pack of, I don't know if she bought it or like came in a giveaway box or something, but there was like this pack of seaweed thins. They're salty, and I think you'd expect that since they're in seafood, but still, they're really good. That's my opinion. Well, I'll stay here and entertain you all until she comes back.
No. Finish your cauliflower stalks. Okay, so I got the tortilla chips. Something else. Oh God, this is a lot. Just fresh spinach. I don't eat iceberg lettuce. I try, if I'm making a salad, to have spinach or a green that has, more nutrition in it. Fresh spinach is great as a bed of lettuce. If you guys remember when I did the crab cakes, we put those on spinach and drizzled them with dressing. Excellent. You can put them in an omelet. They'll wilt down really nice. What else? I saw a recipe that I want to try. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. It was a chaffle sandwich with like deli meat. But instead of lettuce and tomato, she put spinach and like peppers. So, just regular bell peppers. I think these might have come from BJ's as well. She put spinach and peppers. So that way, I don't eat much. I don't eat often. So I try when I do eat to eat very nutrient dense food. And I learned, iceberg lettuce, we've all eaten it, nothing wrong with it. It's just a lot of water. And so when you find yourself like always hungry and just trying to always put that fire out, it may never go out. Making some small substitutions with food that's a little bit more robust could be helpful. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think. A chaffle sandwich. I have roast beef, the egg and cheese, sandwich bread, slice up some peppers, and spinach. And I think she did kind of like a press, like a panini press. That might be fun. All right, and then the last thing. I did need some eggs because I'm on my egg fast today. So again, anyone who's joining late, once a week I do an egg fast. These are just Eggland's Best regular whole eggs. You can do egg whites if you prefer that. I know some people have to worry about cholesterol. I used to be borderline diabetic. I used to have elevated blood pressure. I used to have borderline cholesterol or elevated cholesterol. All of that is normal now without any medication by changing the way that I eat. All right, so let's clean up as we go, and I'll just keep going with the unboxing. I've got quite a few packages that have come in, and whatever questions you guys have, and then we'll close out with a cocktail. Still have my fried eggs. I'm working on those as I walk around, so I'm not completely rude. I got a whole chicken in the giveaway box. It actually says hen. Does anybody know the difference between a hen and a chicken? Chickens lay eggs. Are hens the male? I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe we'll go ahead and marinate that and rotisserie it tomorrow. Let me know if anybody knows the difference. And I can tell you about the giveaway box if you're not familiar. All right, so I'm gonna get a couple new boxes. The cooking part is pretty much done. I'm just vamping. If you guys have questions, I'm here. All right, so we've got some boxes here. So like I said, I'm a big believer in the delivery services. And I think on my About Me section, I have some links there where you can try it out if it works for you. And if there is a Walmart in your area like me, they may deliver the same day. So Dottie says she has cravings in the evening. So what I try to do, I'm hungriest in the morning, so my evening meals, I try to be light. I guess first of all, what are you craving? But while you're typing that, once I'm done eating for the day, I make sure to really stay as hydrated as possible. The flavored teas, water. I know that sounds kind of bland, but I make it fancy. Like I'll do some lemon and some, oh, one moment. If you must eat, ooh, you like sweets at night. Ooh, there's a few sweets that you could save your chocolate. I don't know if you saw the Lily's chocolate that I have. The key is the portion. Now it's going to be hard. I don't know if you're trying to lose. And again, I'm not a doctor, but Lily's is chocolate sweetened with stevia. These are little caramel bites. Lakanto is chocolate sweetened with monk fruit. Both of those give you the sweet taste and they don't spike your blood sugar. What I would do is, it sounds kind of weird, but when I'm done eating for the night, I do also crave something sweet after I eat. So sometimes I'll make like the iced coffee, with a little bit of the non-dairy cream and cinnamon, so I feel like I'm having a sweet treat. There are some sweets that you can have. Ice breakers, which is the sugar-free candy, has been approved for me. Some of the sugar-free candies, just got to be careful. They can upset your tummy. Hens are female. Thank you. Okay, Marie. Good to know. I didn't know that. All right. We'll see about maybe marinating a chicken or the hen and see if that'll fit in my rotisserie. All right, so let's see what came in the Walmart order. I'm trying to think, Dottie. You know, nobody likes to hear this. Ooh, I ordered whole garlic cloves. Leanne had a recipe with the stuffed peppers that they were like pickled garlic she put in there. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't tried that before. You're so welcome. Veggie wants to know if I drink water as soon as I wake up. Y'all, I have a Life Straw next to my bed. I'll have to get a link for you. It's basically a water bottle that has a filter in it. I try to keep my beverages within an arm's reach. They say if you wait till you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Look, if you don't drink water at all, I'm not going to sit here and say drink a gallon a day, but I try to always be sipping on something because sometimes they say when you're feeling hungry, you're actually thirsty. So that's why you see me with the coffees, with the teas, like when I'm preparing a meal or when I'm cooking for the kids or whatever. I try to make sure I stay hydrated. And then if that hunger is just nagging, then I'm like, okay, I'm actually really hungry. It wasn't just a craving. But I enjoy my beverages. That sounds bad, but I make sure like I use the skinny syrups. I do all kind of stuff with it. I'll show you guys that cocktail too. While I'm thinking of it, Dottie, I'll show you some of the teas. You are not alone. Let me show you something that can help. It's okay, Dottie. We all start somewhere. Um, there is a tea brand that I like. Where I live, it's starting to get warmer, so I'm drinking more iced teas. But I know, Dottie, you're in the UK, so you like your hot teas. I don't know if you guys have heard of this brand, Red Rose. You can see their flavored teas. So it's a regular tea bag, but it has sweetener inside the tea bag, 0 calories, and it's sweetened with stevia. So let's say I'm craving, something. I may make this lemon cake tea and then just sit down somewhere and sip on it slowly. So I have the sweetness without the sugar, and I kind of get that almost savory flavor. This one is sugar cookie. You can buy them, I guess, redrose.com. I bought the iced teas version of this and I loved it. So this may be something to help with the cravings. But I will tell you this, Dottie. The sugar addiction is real and it is hard to break. When I first started my plan and I had to pretty much cut sugar out, it was like a detox. For about 2 weeks, I'm not going to lie to you, I was nauseous, I was cranky, stomach, just everything was just adjusting. Because, like you said, if you are used to drinking soda and full flavor soda, it's hard. But it's kind of something you have to work through. If you like Coca-Cola, there's a brand called Zevia over here. I think it's Zevia. So I saw what Amethyst is saying, sparkling water. It may be hard to go directly from Coke to sparkling water. What you could try is like full flavor Coke. Okay. Try the Zevia, see if you can find that, because they are sodas and they have all the matching flavors. So they have the lemon lime, they have the Dr. Whatever, they have the cola flavor, sweetened with stevia, but they're clear. I know that's weird. I don't know how you have a cola that's clear. Maybe that could be a good middle point for you, and then the sparkling water. But yeah, it's really hard. It's something that you're not the only one. I've heard other people say they drink like Mr. Pibbs all day. I never was a really big soda person, even though I used to work for a big soda company. For me, sodas are kind of like a treat. So if we're going to the movies, I like a Coke with popcorn. But as far as I have it in the house, but as far as drinking it every day, that really wasn't a thing for me. Bread and lots of it was a thing for me, but hopefully that helps. But no judgment in my class. Everybody's struggling with something, right? I have a box here from Nordstrom. I know it's not food, but I was getting excited. Not even for me. Mom life. A 12-year-old wears this size. Alex, come try these on.
I got big feet, y'alls. Ooh, I got even bigger feet now.
Go over here and do it. So Alex is in military school because he needs the structure.
I do.
And he has to have a black shoe for their PT, which is like their PE. So I ordered some shoes from him, and they came in. I saw the Nordstrom box, and I was really excited, but ain't even for me. All right, but there's other boxes, so let's let the unboxing continue.
I got mine.
Put them both on, walk around, let me know.
I like them. I'm keeping them. And I'm still keeping these.
Yeah, but I'm tired of telling you about the laces. So.
The Nike Air Max 5006s. Look at that.
Uh-oh. We got some Amazon stuff, Walmart stuff. So again, like I was saying with the Walmart, it's okay. You're not alone. Let me check these shoes. See how they do? Let me see. Oh, you're still putting them on? Don't touch the computer until I see them.
Okay.
So again, with the Walmart Plus, trying to compete with Amazon. So, did he hold up his shoes?
Yes. Hey, you showed them the box. I went ahead and showed them the shoes.
They're leaving tomorrow.
Ah!
It will just be you and me.
You're talking to multiple people, so that's very confusing.
Let me see.
I'm even taller now. I'm taller than you.
You
Look.
are not.
Look.
You're not. You're not.
Look.
You're
Shoulder
not.
to shoulder.
Why are your shoulders up at your ear? What is wrong with him?
I'm gonna be taller than you.
All right, you like? Are we keeping them? Yeah, because I'm tired of telling you to cut your. So you needed a high top without laces. All right,
They're like boots, kind of.
and
They feel like boots. Snow cushion. But I like them.
all right, go take the other ones to your room.
I'm keeping both.
So you're done with all your laundry. All your stuff is put away. I think you can go.
What are they saying?
They're not saying anything.
That's
They're laughing.
Alex is a good-looking young man. I want to see what that says. What does that say?
Can you leave, please?
They're talking about me.
I wonder why.
I deserve to know.
All right, take your shoes to your room and finish what you were doing up there, please. All your stuff put away, because I'm coming to do room checks.
What? No. Oh no. I'm gonna sit back here and do my.
This is devolving so quickly. I said take the shoes up. And the box, if you're keeping it.
Not keeping them.
All right, then put that in the recycling.
Oh no.
Y'all, I almost thought about just letting Easter be a day, a holy day. But anyway. All right, so back to the Walmart Plus. So competing with Amazon, about $100. No, I need you to stay up there and finish what you were doing now that he's down here. I'll call you and you can come back. Get your clothes away.
My clothes. What did I do? Tell me what I did.
Go. Is it ready for me to check? Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, throw the box.
Water bottle by your bed. Good job, Veggie. I think that was a question like several hours ago, but yeah, I think I did answer that. Just about sipping water. You can add lemon to it. I add the vanilla sugar-free sweetener to it sometimes. However you can get it in. However you can get it in. I'm not the food police. I'm not a doctor. You know, I'm just sharing what's worked for me. So again, with the Walmart, you can place your order. What I do love about the Walmart Plus is there is not a minimum. So I ran out of something that I do love. This will go great if I make the nachos. And I place the order. And like I said, if there's a Walmart close to you, they've partnered with DoorDash. Literally, this will be the package at your door. It'll be in the Walmart bag, or it'll be in something like this. So let's see what this is. So that way, for me, as I run out of stuff and as I need it, I just order them one at a time. Look, I know less boxes, better for the environment. This is what works for me. Please do what works for you. Ah, another bag. I know what this is because my life is so glamorous. Oh, gotta wash the dishes. So yeah, amethyst. Let me know about Sam's Club. I think if you're a Sam's Club, because I have Sam's Club too, I have all of them. I think if you're a Plus member, you get free shipping on everything. The only thing with Sam's Club is that the portions are so big, and since it's just me, most of the time, you know, like this salsa is plenty big. Like if I were ordering from Sam's Club, the salsa may be like that big, and so you know I don't want to waste. But let me know. Yeah, but that's a great tip. Um, I know Costco and BJ's are in the Instacart app. I haven't seen Sam's Club in one of the grocery delivery services. Maybe they deliver their own. I'm not sure. All right, let's put this stuff away. Still eating on my egg. So Veggie used to drink sodas too. Amethyst, you're familiar with the large portions. Yeah, for real. When I bought my home, this is a new home in an older area. So they didn't really have a lot of commercial stuff around. It's a lot better now. We have like a Walmart grocery. But all that was here was the Sam's Club. So I would go. Yeah, it was just me. And the boys, they were small. And I'd buy potatoes, but it was like a big 5-pound bag. And for me, I ended up wasting food, which means you waste money. But I do love, you know, Sam's Club. I love all of them. Let's see what's this. Amazon. I don't know. My MCT oil. I'm going to refill this Mama Jamma. You can see it's starting to run a little bit low. So the oil that's been approved for me is MCT oil. It's a coconut derivative. Y'all, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But apparently the oils that you use to cook in, you know, can be better for you or not. I don't know the science behind it. It's kind of like butter versus margarine. This is kind of what I try to do. And I mean, I'm not like super strict about it, but if it came from nature or it came from a laboratory, I try to go with what came from nature. And this is not about judgment or anything, but I'm going to use, Dottie, your soda example. Like if I have an option between tea or tea, coffee, or soda, not as a treat, but for every day, I'm going to drink the tea or coffee because that came from a bean or a plant or a leaf or something. And I'm not crazy like with organic stuff, but I just feel like, you know, trying to eat as clean and as natural as possible. For me, sodas and stuff are a treat, but same thing with like laboratory, like margarine or any of those oils that are like super chemically. That's why you see me using butter. For me, goat's butter or cow butter. Have it. One moment. I need you to be doing the mouse assignments that Miss Maggie talked about. Can you log on to that, please? So yeah, the soda thing for me, like I said, I try to save it for a treat at the movies, a Coke and popcorn. Um, but what I've learned on my journey with the metabolic test. So again, for anyone new here, my metabolic test, I'm seeing a metabolic specialist, and this is year 3 for me. I'm 46, so for 40 plus years, I had the typical SAD, which is standard American diet. But I've just learned like it's not about the stuff that you eat from time to time. It's about the stuff that you eat all the time. So if you drink sodas all the time or tea all the time, you know, there's certain things that you eat and your body processes them really well and you just kind of, you know, burn through it and you're running like a race car. And then there's some things that you eat and they just kind of hang around and they cause, for me, joint pain. They cause bloating. They cause, some people have really bad eczema, migraines, all this like stuff that I thought is just, oh, I'm just getting older. I'm older, but I'm not old. And I just chalked it up to aging. But when I went on my elimination diet, when I got that list that's on the fridge, like I told you, Dottie, for the first 2 weeks when I did like literally, I had never heard of this before. So on my list was what? Chicken, coffee, citrus, dairy, gluten, like all this stuff that I was eating all the time. And I was like, what the heck am I supposed to eat? That's where the substitutions came from. Now, the good news is once you give your body time to kind of process through that stuff, you can bring those things back. So it's not forever, but it was hard. So I started substituting like turkey instead of chicken, almond milk instead of dairy, tea instead of coffee. You get where I'm going. And so I started coming up with recipes with the ingredients that are approved for me. So now if I eat off of my plan or have something else, I eat it sparingly because I know it may cause me issues if I eat a lot of it. Now, do I go on vacation? My mom is trying to put something together for Easter. I may take the boys there, but I'm not eating anything. I'm still working on these eggs because there's always going to be a holiday. There's always going to be an outing. There's always going to be something. And I want my, I don't know if cheat meals, but I want my indulgences to really be worth it. All right. So the MCT oil, I'm sure there's science behind it. I don't know. I'm not a chef. I'm just a home cook, but this is what's approved for me. I do like this little pump container, so I just buy refills and I put it in here. This is like 3-4 refills ago. So that's my long-winded version of saying I ordered coconut oil. All right, more packages. Down to my last egg, too. Whew. We'll see if I get anything else today. all this stuff and I'm just saving it for you all. So let me know if you like the unboxing. If you want to just keep it to the snacks, we can do that too. Something's coming out of the bottom. But you know, it's just like, this is just what I do. And I just said when I come in the kitchen, I'll turn on the camera and kind of walk you guys through what I'm doing. So, you know, I love building this little community of those of us who are trying to make better choices, you know, whether it's to age gracefully or you have health issues or you just need some recipe ideas or some life hacks, or heck, if you just want comedy. Trash. All right, more glamorous life. Fabric softener. And this may sound really silly, but I'll tell you guys, these type of heavy, you know, items, I'm not trying to break my back and carry this stuff around. That's one of the things that you can use the delivery services for. Let the young folk, let the millennials with the strong backs that are working for DoorDash carry this stuff. In all seriousness, one of the things I love about like Instacart and Shipt, Walmart, all of them, you can have multiple delivery addresses. When the boys were younger and they used to have field day at their school and they would be asking for like cases of water and cases of Gatorade and Powerade, and I'm going to the store and I'm getting stuff off the pallets and I'm putting it in my cart and I'm wheeling it and I'm putting it on the conveyor belt so she can scan it, and then I'm putting it back in the buggy, and then I'm pushing it to the car and I'm lifting my trunk and I'm putting it in there, bringing it home, bringing it in the house to load it back into the car to drive it to their school. I'm not doing all that. No. So with the delivery services, order the teacher supplies. Okay, sorry. You're younger than me. When Marcus was small, he told me, he was like, Mom, your back is stronger than mine. I was like, well, boy, you better carry this. I can't even remember what it was. But my point is that for me, this is just a tip. I'm here to share with you guys what's worked for me. Any of the heavy stuff, laundry detergent, any of that stuff, let them get it. And at a minimum, it'll just be delivered to your porch and then you bring it in the house. Or if you're using the delivery services, have it delivered. I would put Mrs. So-and-so 4th grade classroom, and they would deliver the stuff directly to the schools. Yes, I did. Did you know that I did that? So anyway, there's a little tip for you. Let the grocery delivery services work for you. I got these 2 strong boys as big as me. I'm not lifting anything. What do I look like? Now that is one thing, like they're spending more time at their dad, so I'm like, it's trash day. Who's gonna wheel those cans out? I'm looking around and nobody's here. So sad. Wash my hand. So when they come home, I'm like, blow out the garage, lift this, take this upstairs, do all that. These meals ain't free. I want you to strip the guest room. Come here. Take all this stuff is my massage table. Empty now, you got all your stuff off of it. I need all of this to go. I need a hamper to go. The pillows, the blanket, everything. It's going to take you multiple trips. Huh. All right. Yeah, exactly. Free ain't free. Couple more boxes. I say let technology. Hey, Elodia. Hey, Roxy Love. We're just doing a little unboxing here. I think I'm almost done. I've eaten. Again, for anybody new joining, the egg fast. And I'll close it out with a cocktail because the kids are here and but a guilt-free, sugar-free cocktail. So yeah, let the technology work for you. Amethyst, I don't want you to hurt yourself. Oh, I know what this is. Amazon has a subscription service. These are cotton balls. Subscription just means you put the stuff in your cart, and then if you use them regularly, they can auto ship them to you. You can skip them. Y'all know what that is, but I do have one little snack here that may help you, Dottie. Again, I've completely changed the way that I eat and snack. So one of the snacks that I do have, exactly, jerky. That's new to me too. That never really was my thing, but zero sugar jerky. Again, I'm sorry with the knife. There's so much stuff that has added sugar in it that's not even supposed to be sweet. So my metabolic specialist had me start looking at labels. I don't count calories or fat grams or any of that stuff. I just work with my list of approved foods. But if you look, you can find zero sugar options. So this is just regular beef jerky, but they have jerky that they put extra sugar in. I don't know, teriyaki or whatever. Sugar is highly addictive, we know that, and highly inflammatory. So it causes a lot of, for me, joint pain. People have all kind of issues with it. So if I'm going to eat sugar, I try to be very selective and make sure that it's something that's supposed to be sweet. I'll give you guys a couple other options too. You hear me talk about beverages and condiments all the time. So even the regular brands are now coming out with options where you can have no extra sugar added. Ketchup just should taste like ketchup. Now, of course, this is jelly, but this has got less sugar in it. That may help, Dottie, because if you, let's say you still have your, soda first thing in the morning, but if you're able to cut out sugar in other places during the day, that don't need to be sweet, then it may help with some of the cravings, because I know the more you eat of it, the more you're going to want to eat. And so this is an example of a snack that I would have. So I'm not eating it today because I'm doing the egg fast.
I got everything at the laundry room.
Guest room.
I got everything out of there. I took the fitted sheet, rolled it up.
Have you printed the stuff for your project?
Not all of it.
That's what I need you to do.
Here, Jeff.
I'm sorry?
Here, Jeff.
It's upstairs. I'll get it for you when I'm done. Okay, so let's say I'm leaving the house and I'm going to be running errands. I'm going to be out and about for a while. I'll grab something like this. I don't snack on chips. You guys saw my substitute for that, the cauliflower stalks, which are now gone. I don't snack on chips or granola bars or, any of that kind of stuff anymore. I'll take some fruit, like a whole apple. If I have time to do it on the stove, I'll do the fried apples like you guys saw me make with the butter and the brown sugar. But boiled eggs, beef jerky, things like that that have protein, slices of cheese, if you can have dairy, are some, really good options. So you can kind of start to break that. Uncle Stu is in the house. Uncle Stu, I have to tell you, my mom is a fan. She saw my interview and she was like, he's a really good elder for the community. I really like his perspective. So please, you guys, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. Check out Uncle Stu, the old man on the block. He did my first interview as Maggie, the substitute teacher. This is only month 3 for me. It really just started with me always just cooking and people saying, "Did you make that?" Because I would only post the finished product because I am pretty good at presentation. I used to lead a team of amenities. And so I've seen chefs and I keep the cooking shows on. So that's where I get a lot of my inspiration. And then I substitute the ingredients that I can have. But Uncle Stu did an amazing interview of me, and he's got a great YouTube channel. So please make sure you are subscribed. So again, anybody looking to cut sugar, you can look at some of the regular brands. So Heinz makes a no sugar ketchup. Welch's makes a reduced sugar jelly. So these are the types of things that even though I may not eat them, when the boys are having a sandwich or if they're having fries or whatever and they want ketchup, they just grab this. They don't know or don't care that it's no extra sugar. It just tastes like ketchup. So you can help mold some of those, cravings that we all grew up with. You're not alone. All right, just a couple options for you. I think I have one more box and then we'll get on to our nightcap. All right, let's clean up. This is what I used on the apples. Again, Truvia. This is a good one to step down. You can see it's half brown sugar, half stevia. I really should use the one that's all stevia. But even if you're not ready to eliminate, even if you just cut some stuff in half, you would be amazed how you still get that sweet experience without the extra sugar that can spike your blood sugar and everything else. So this one is the brown sugar blend from Truvia. And I am going to start linking the stuff in the descriptions, y'all. I'm working on it. All right. One more box. Do you all ever order so much stuff and then you're like, what is all this? And who keeps ordering? So if you have a shopping problem, please do better. But I really do use the shopping services to keep me out of the stores because I love the beautiful displays and that's a problem for me. I'm responsible for what comes in the house and so I keep myself accountable that way. And you guys are here to help me stay accountable. Oh, my crackers! Yay! All right, last little tip. There is a brand of cracker that has been approved for me. Again, for anyone new here, I've been tested for food sensitivities. So I have to avoid some things that are on my food sensitivity list, one of which is gluten. I had no idea what that was. Y'all, I'm new to this too. Gluten, when I think of gluten, I think of dough. So that like chewy texture when you're stretching out pizza dough or kneading dough. And then sometimes they actually put gluten in stuff that does not even come from a grain, like ice cream. It just gives you that that chewy pull, that like cheese pull or whatever. So I got to make sure that I avoid gluten, When I saw my list of foods, it was frustrating, but I decided, you know what? I've tried everything else. Let me try this. And I was amazed at how I felt. I told you guys, I have an old knee injury and it was just one of those things that I was always limping along. I was the last one to get on the bus in a group. And I just thought this is going to be my life. All of the joint pain, sleep apnea, all of that stuff went away once I changed the foods that I was eating. So that's what keeps me on track and you all help keep me accountable. All right. Mary's Gone crackers. I don't know why. I guess is Mary's Gone Cuckoo? I don't know. I don't know some of these names, but this is is it rice cracker? But it's gluten free. And it actually tastes good. Because y'all know, I will tell you if it doesn't taste good. These Mary Gone, the ones that say super seed, that are like very like granola-y, no ma'am, no sir. These, the thin, real thin, these are excellent. Wonderful. Uncle Stu is cutting out sugar. Absolutely. We can all do it. Even if you don't have health issues or weight or whatever, the kids don't need to have that much sugar. Let them have sugar as a treat. I mean, you don't have to be the food police, but really we can all do better. So I love these crackers. You can have them plain. Sometimes I smear them with goat's cheese, the creamy like cream cheese substitute for me, made from goat's milk. But I really wanted this one, garlic rosemary. Another thing you can do with these type of grain-free crackers, if you guys saw the episode where I made the crab cakes, the crab cake recipe called for breadcrumbs. And because I don't eat like panko, I got a handful of crackers, these type of crackers, put them in a Ziploc bag because my portion is 16 per day. And yes, I count. And then I just used the rolling pin and I smashed them down really fine. And I made my own breadcrumbs from crackers that have been approved for me. I have a recipe that I want to try because I love sweets too. And I want to do two things. I want to do a strawberry cheesecake and I want to do a strawberry, oh God, what is it called? Shortcake. So it calls for a graham cracker crust, and I can't have graham cracker. But the reason I bought this, so you see, you guys, you see what I mean when I say I buy in bulk? So I may do this and have all of these crackers. It'll last me months. Because when I go to the grocery store, sometimes the ingredients that I want, they may have one or two on the shelf. And it's so frustrating when I'm trying to be really strict on my plan and I can't get what I need. So when I find where I can buy them in bulk, I buy them. So you guys will start to see my affiliate links. Full disclosure, I am signing up for Amazon's affiliate program because a lot of you guys ask me, where do you get this and where do you get that? And I tell you, and go buy it, find it where it works for you. But I'm going to start linking in the description, and I may get a little commission if you buy anything. But, I say try it, see what works for you. Other ways you can support the channel. One, thank you for being here. I really love talking to you all. Ask your questions, help me with the direction of the channel as we grow. Make sure you always click the like button if you like what I'm doing. And even if you're watching on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, please make sure you're subscribed on the YouTube side. I'm trying to get my subscribers to 1,000, and I think I'm at 615 last time I checked. That's when the channel will be monetized and I'll get, I think, advertisement dollars. We'll get there eventually, but we're still baby steps. And then if you want to support, Big Bad Bull has been my first supporter in the About Me section. If you want to, I'll never ask, but if you want to support, there's a Cash App, a PayPal, and a Venmo. All right, back to the snacks. I saw this on their website. Mary's Gone Crackers now has Mary's Gone Cookies. Can you see that? Graham style snacks. I've never had these before. So I saw a recipe that I wanted to try. Thank you, Uncle Stu. I saw a recipe that I wanted to try for a strawberry shortcake. No, a strawberry cheesecake. But it has a graham cracker crust. So, dun 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 dun. I haven't tried these and I'm fasting today, so I'm not going to eat them. But I can ask the boys. Do y'all want to try these cookies? Yeah. Okay, come here. So you can see I got the cinnamon. Marcus, can you come try too? I got the honey. And I got the chocolate. So what I was thinking about doing, you know how I told you I crushed up the crackers to make breadcrumbs? You see how he's always around when there's food? I crushed up, quiet. I crushed up the crackers to make breadcrumbs. I'm thinking about crushing up the cinnamon graham crackers to make a graham cracker crust for the cheesecake. All right, come here. I'll let you pick. You want to try cinnamon? I got something new and I can't have it today.
Is chocolate good?
I haven't tried them before. You want to try chocolate?
Sure. Since you haven't tried them.
Bring a small container. Marcus, can you please come try some of these?
I'm so funny, man.
Ooh, they smell good.
Good. They're
Good?
like really hard graham crackers,
Okay.
and it tastes like they're coated in dark chocolate,
Okay.
but they're really good.
Okay. 4 grams of sugar. I don't know how much an Oreo has, but I'm never going to sit here and tell you it's just like the real thing, but it is a substitute, so it gives you an option. Marcus, would you like to try? All right, cinnamon, honey, or chocolate? Okay. So let's close these up. Uh-oh. Get a Ziploc bag. All right, everyone. So I did put strawberries on my grocery order, but they were out, so I don't have any strawberries. So we have gone through all of my orders. Thank you for suffering through that. We'll stay on just for me to make a cocktail. I am not a big drinker. I'm actually a lightweight. But I was looking for, y'all, this is so embarrassing. I have some vodka. This is Smirnoff, like airplane liquor. This has been around for ages. And it's one of those things, I saw it, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to put it in a stash or someplace. And then I couldn't find it, and today I found it. So I'm going to give you guys an option, especially when you're celebrating with others. I like the girly drinks, but they are high in sugar, with the syrups like grenadine. So I'm going to do vodka, ice. I'm going to go get some sparkling water. And then the skinny syrups, the same one that you guys see me put in my coffee, like for chocolate and mocha. They have some mixers. Again, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. So this would be like your grenadine or your flavors. So let me go grab a sparkling water, and I'll make a quick little cocktail so you guys can see. All right, so I keep these upstairs. You guys can see. Clear American. This is just a Walmart brand. You can get these in the 1 liters. You can get the can. Take that box to your room.
I was gonna fill it with.
All right, so let me get a glass. So in a wine glass, I'm just going to put a little bit of ice. And then I'm going to put black cherry. Yeah, black cherry is good. There's so many different flavors. Try all of them. I don't know, Dottie, if you're still on. That sparkling water, the flavored sparkling waters are a great thing, especially at night when you're craving something sweet so that you don't go for the soda. You can get these if that's, I know it's not as sweet, but maybe step down to it. So I'm going to put some cranberry syrup, a little or a lot. If you had, I do have some lemon. Maybe we'll do that. I'm just making this up as I go. Some sparkling water. You can completely do this as a mocktail. You do not have to use this. I have a little lemon wedge. I wash my hands and, I don't know, put it inside, put it on the rim. I don't know. Let's see. You can mix any flavors you like. Some fresh lemon. I should have got the seeds, got that in there. If I had some mint, I could put some mint and then a little bit of Smirnoff. And let's take a taste. Ooh, very good. The lemon is tart. The sparkling water is sweet. If you're going to have, alcohol, they said that like wine and some of the other ones have a lot of sugar. Again, this has lasted me years, but there's an option for a mocktail or a cocktail. So it's literally just sparkling water and skinny mixes. So if you're entertaining, you have an option. You can also have the little pocket ones. They make some small ones that you can carry with you. So you have options. Hey, Cook. So you guys, we have gone through everything. So just to recap, the egg and apple fast, I do it about once a week. I also do it before like a big like cheat day or, holiday. And then I do it after. For anyone new here, I weigh myself every day. I was one of those people that just avoided the scale, and I would only get on the scale at the doctor's office once a year, and then you would have the talk about BMI and all these other issues. So a nutritionist that I used to see, one of the things she told me was, if you have an issue with the number on the scale, she said just kind of get over the phobia by weighing yourself every day. And you kind of get over the shock of seeing the number. And then it's just kind of like you're brushing your teeth and you get on the scale. And, whether you're trying to change it or not, you just know what that number is. But what that also does for me is that it lets you know when things are, tipping up or when things are going down. That way, if you want to do something about it, you can get in front of it before you put on like 10 pounds over the holidays. So when weighing myself every day, and when I'm really eating on plan, like I said, I was hoping that my weight would just kind of like slowly go down like a slide. And what I realized is that it doesn't. And when you're really eating on plan, it's frustrating because it's like I'm eating well and I hold these plateaus. And what I learned is that for me, I would hold, then I would drop a couple pounds, and then I would hold, and then I would drop a couple pounds. Hey, Amethyst. So my metabolic specialist was the one who said, why don't you try an egg fast to see if you can kind of kickstart your metabolism and get back into weight loss mode. I had never heard of it. So I'm sharing it with you all. Again, I'm not a doctor. Just a mom and a home cook. Home cooker is what they used to call me when they were little. On the egg fast for one day and never 2 days back to back, all you eat are eggs, You can have them boiled, you can have them fried, you can have them scrambled. Just no cheese, no dairy, none of that stuff. You eat eggs, I think up to 8 or 9. So if you eat 3 meals a day, 3, 3, and 3, make an omelet. I eat 2 meals a day. That's why I had 5, and maybe I'll have 2 more. And then apples, you can eat them whole, and that's a good fruit to eat because the fiber keeps you full. You can have them whole. You guys saw that I did the pan fry or baked apple or whatever. And that's it. So it gives your body the fiber, the sugar, the protein that it needs. And then because I weigh myself every day, every time I do the egg fast, it gets me back into weight loss mode. If I've kind of bloated from the holidays or vacation, it kind of helps get that weight off and gets me like a couple pounds off just in the egg fast day. So I do it once a week. So even though today is Easter Sunday, happy Easter if you celebrate. Oh, I see you guys talking. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and go. I am going to sit down and enjoy. I think Nana wants us to come over for Easter, but I got to settle some stuff here. So I don't know if I'll come back on later tonight. Maybe I'll do some more. Maybe I won't. But if you celebrate, happy Easter. He is risen. So today is a wonderful day. Or happy Passover, happy Ramadan, whatever. Spring is here. So I hope you guys are having a great day. And thank you for being here. So goodbye, Instagram. And goodbye, Twitter, Facebook,